Sorry if I have hurt you anyways. You are my greatest hero. I can't live without you. All I want to say is that I really love you, Mom. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much. Adamatemba, how do you feel about that? Do you actually love your mom?
Of course, VM.
Are you sure?
Of course, yes.
Okay, just tell me one reason why you love your mom.
What is it why I love my mom?
One reason, yes.
It's because she brought me into this world.
Really? But I think it's God, not your mom.
It's God, but she's the one who carried me and brought me here.
Really? I don't believe in that. I just believe in God that brought you here on earth.
But God has to bring you through someone.
Is that true?
Yeah, of course.
Come on. Okay, yes, Adam Adamba, what do you have for us today?
Well, VM, I read a poem before.
Yeah, but I want to hear the same poem again that you read.
Okay.
So, you said the title of the poem is about what?
It's about my hero.
My hero, and...
Yeah, but I commonly call it the rightful person.
Okay, the floor is all yours. Let me hear from you.
A man of honesty. Man who will help kids without no reward. He helps kids for the sake of God, but doesn't accept reward. Who is this man? He is the man of love, man of peace, and man of justice. VM Musa Traoré. He helps kids for the sake of God, but doesn't accept any reward. I only hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can reward him. VM, I wrote this poem for you.
Thank you.
And I hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you for all that you have done for us.
Amen.
And then what I want to add on is that you keep it up.
Thank you. I will definitely do that. There is nothing easy on earth. So whatever we're doing, we have to do it with the love of what we do. So do something from your heart. Motivating home kids is what I do, and it's what I will continue to do, I promise. By the will of God, I am going to see the sunshine, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Inshallah.
And now coming back to you, how do you feel about Adam Adamba's poem today? How do you feel?
The poem is very interesting. What she have just said, everything she have said is true.
Really?
We all love you.
Thank you.
I will thank for all the things you have been doing for us.
All right, thank you.
Without you, we will not be what we are today.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Now we go to the gentleman. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what you have for us?
Okay. Good morning to everyone listening out there. My name is Abubakar Fofana, a student of St. Peter's Technical and Junior Secondary School, and I will be here discussing on the corruptions.
You have a point about corruption, or you have a discussion about corruption?
Discussion about corruption.
Okay, can you discuss? Let me hear from you.
Okay, first of all, I would like to define the word corruption in the simple term that corruption is like taking something that doesn't belong to you, using it as your for your own property. So that is what we call corruption. And looking at Gambia at this moment, corruption is so high in the Gambia. People will be doing corruption, undermining it, doing it like when it doesn't even need to be taught.
Okay.
Although we know that we cannot put end to it, but at least we can reduce it.
You said we can put an end to it. You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
But do you know that some people are not corrupt at all?
Of course, but if it is 100%, only 90%,
Because-
only 10% are not corrupt out of 100.
Because the good people I do know, and the good people like my mom, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and all other prophets that we know, they are not corrupt. Or you think they are corrupt?
Of course they are not. They are not. Of course.
So what do you think? Do you think that corruption can end? And how do you think corruption can end in this country?
If we are willing, corruption will end. And if
How?
the government help us, because you cannot be a leader and you are corrupted, you want your problem to what?
But you know that corruption starts at home.
Of course it starts at home.
So what do you think?
These moms, I think we should start by this to put end to corruption.
To put an end to it.
Yes.
Well, let me invite Adam Adema. Adam Adema, do you think corruption can end in this small country?
VM, honestly speaking, corruption cannot end.
How?
How?
Yes.
Because I think we said that we have removed another corrupted people from our leadership position,
Mhm.
but we have more corrupted people coming.
And what do you think
Let me
causes
give you
that?
an example. Huh?
Give me an example.
It starts from our home.
Mm.
If you are corrupt at your home,
Mhm.
you are corrupt at the school,
Mhm.
you are corrupt at your Gambia college or whatever college you attend to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you are given a position to handle, do you think you can be sincere to that position?
It depends.
VM.
Yes, it depends.
Yeah.
Well, the number to text in is 3699555, 3699555. If you wish to call in, the number is 3699555. Tell us if corruption can end in this country. You know, when we talk about corruption in this country, you know, corruption, like you mentioned, you know, you said taking something that doesn't belong to you, which is stealing. And if you look at it, most of us are thieves in our own homes. When I say corruption starts at home, it's because when you don't have a good attitude, you don't have a good moral, you don't have a good intentions, you know, you can be corrupted. And one basic way of eliminating corruption is when our parents or guardians train us to do the right thing at the right time, to give you the things that belongs to them, to give you hope that take what belongs to you. In that aspect, you can be someone that will not be corrupted at all. But if we don't have parents at home, like for example, we don't have our own parents, we don't have good parents at home that should tell us do this, do that, don't do this, definitely we will be corrupted. And how does it start? It starts from stealing. And that stealing, how does it start? It starts from stealing from one delicacy to another. That is number one. Number two, we have a caller. Hello, caller. Yes, good morning. Oh, we have lost that caller. Well, secondly, when you look at it again, another way of not corruption will not end is because parents are not willing to discipline their children. There is a saying in SES that says if you make your sons the king, you will be the first person to pay the tax.
Yes.
You understand? All these should be considered. That is why today I cannot blame any leader that are top there because you started it from where you were, where you was before. Go to Brikama Garas today. There are a lot of things there. Our guardians, the people we think they should protect us are not really protecting us. The police officers will see people stealing from students. They will see people stealing from our parents. They will never do anything out of it. All this is corruption. Anyway, the number to call is, we have a text messages that I'm gonna read. The number to text in is 3699555. So I think if we should talk about corruption, we shouldn't start blaming our government, or we shouldn't start blaming our leaders out there. No, we should blame ourselves and our parents and where we come from. You understand? So leadership starts from home. So let me hear from you. How do you think corruption can end in this country?
Corruption can never end in this country.
Really?
Yeah.
I said corruption can end.
No.
Okay, let me hear from you. You said corruption can end, right?
Who I say it
You
cannot
said
end.
corruption can never end.
So, okay, give us your point. Tell us why corruption can never end in this country.
The simple reason why I say corruption cannot end at our country is that, like, how can we make our leaders not to be corrupt while our own home we are corrupt? Priya, leadership starts when you are a child. When you are a child, if you are corrupt, who can even think that you can be sincere to the that you
Adama, you don't have a point in this place.
Priya,
What I said here,
Yeah.
what I said
Yeah.
here, listen to me.
Yeah, listen to
me
me.
very carefully.
Listen to me very
It's quite very simple. If we are to start fighting for corruption, we should start it from our home. How many of your younger brothers do you see or relatives do you see stealing from people's house or destroying properties from people's house?
Yeah.
Did you ever advise them?
Priya,
Yes.
Do you think that corruption can end in this country?
Of course.
Priya, never.
I think
That
corruption
can
can
never
get because I'm not
happen.
corrupt. Are you corrupt? First place.
First place, I am
Are you corrupt?
I am corrupt. Yes, yes, I am
Let me
corrupt.
hear from you.
VM, you said that corruption can end in this country.
Yes.
So give us a reason why you say that corruption can end in this country.
Yeah.
One reason why I said corruption can end in this country is when we take our time to teach or to train our children to do the right thing at the right time, to tell them what is right and what is wrong, to distinguish everything from them, because children are innocent. And what makes them innocent is because when they were born, they don't know what is good and what is right. So a guardian or a parent should be the one, particularly should be the one that should tell a child, hey, what you are doing is wrong. Don't do that. If a child steals at home, tell him that you are stealing. If a child starts lying to you, tell him or her that you have started lying. Punish that particular child so that the particular child will stop lying. And one basic thing where corruption started, let me tell you, it starts from lying. And a good thief is a liar. You understand? A good thief in the world is a liar. So the moment you realize that your child has begun lying against people or lying against something that you don't know, try to stop that person immediately, or else that's the beginning of corruption. So the number to call is 3699555 if you wish to be part of the talk show. Tell us if corruption can be ended or it cannot end. Let me hear from you. You want to say something?
Adam has said it all.
No, Adam didn't say. Adam has his own mind, and you also have your own mind. So you tell us. You said corruption cannot be ended.
Corruption can never end.
So that means you are also corrupted. Are you a liar? I'm listening. I'm just asking. Are you a liar? Yes or no?
I'm not a liar.
Are you a thief?
No, I'm not.
Did you steal from people?
No, I don't steal from people.
Okay. What else? Why? Why do you think that you are corrupt? Tell us now. You are thinking. Adam, tell us why you are corrupted.
Why I'm corrupted?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh? You know, whenever we start talking about corruption, we start blaming the government. That is
Not only the
our
government
presidents,
are corrupt.
but we should blame our own parents and guardians in this. We should blame our relatives.
How do we blame our own parents and guidance?
How do you think we should blame them?
Yeah.
We know what is right and we know what is bad. Sometimes you and I see our parents doing certain things that is not correct. Sometimes you know that your own parents will support you to say that go and do this. When somebody come, let's say for example, when your mother or your father or your relative or your guardians take loan from someone and that particular person came to tell him that you need to pay me, and immediately he or she suspect that someone is coming in my house to come and take his money from me. He will tell you, Nana Dafaiko, I'm out. You understand? And when you definitely when that particular guy come, to refund back his money, you will be the first guy to say, Mama Tara Marcelo, my mother has gone to the market. Yes.
No,
You'll be, because your mother told you that you don't want to say your mother is lying. Yes, you said that my mother went out. Yes.
There are many topics to discuss on.
Yes.
Right now, what I can say is corruption cannot end.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what
but
I
I said corruption can end
Yeah,
if only
no
with
matter
it.
how
Let me hear from the gentleman who brought the
As
topic.
he said that corruption we can put end to end, because looking at corruption at this moment, people has taken it to a stage that like corruption is just like a normal thing.
What?
You will be doing the corruption where
So what do you think? What do you think we can do to end it? What do you think we can do?
the solution to end corruption, as you rightly mentioned, that it should start from home. The parents should try to train us.
So are you finally aware that? Well, the number to call is 369-555. Call us and tell us if corruption can be ended. Should we blame the government for corruption or should we blame ourselves for corruptions? Yes, don't mind. I have a text messages to read here. I'm gonna read them out later.
Okay,
Yes,
I want to, after this corruption discussion, I also want to deliver a speech here.
Okay, no problem. The floor is yours. Let me hear from you.
Not corruption.
Okay, what is the title of the speech?
The title of my speech is Backway.
Backway. Okay, let me hear from you.
Okay. The downfall of a man is not the end of his life. No matter how hard you try, one day you will achieve something. I was born in a small village in Kiang called Queenala, given the name Adama followed by Denver. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to deliver a speech on Backway. Backway is an illegal route used by our youth to get to the Western countries with the term as their destination of success. It is a route which is very risky. Thousands of people lost their lives in this journey. Only few managed to cross and survive. Families are separated, all in the name of this journey. I would like to take an example of my own country, Gambia. Gambians are embarking on this journey due to their financial status, in which most of them lose their lives, leaving their families and friends with loneliness and sadness. Youths who are embarking on this journey
suffer a lot. One has to invest a lot of money in order to go through this route. Who knows? You might be robbed, you might be raped, you might be tortured by the barbers of Italy. When I feel this bitterness in me, I keep on wondering for my country, Gambia. Gambian use term Gambia as a country of poverty, but I must say, poverty cannot be driven away without courage. If we work together, we can slowly drive away poverty. I quote from Nelson Mandela, and it says, "Overcoming poverty is not a task of charity. It is an act of justice, like slavery and apartheid. Poverty is not natural. It is man-made. It can overcome and eradicate on generations. Sometimes it falls on generations to be great. You can be that great generation. Let your greatness blossom." Poverty is a cycle which needs to be broken, but illegal migration is never a solution. I thank you all for your kind attention.
Wow. This is really educative. Very educative for that matter, and I really enjoyed it a lot. And tell me, what did you learn from her?
About Bakwe.
Yes.
That's true. In the Gambia, not even in the Gambia, but in the whole world,
Okay.
most of our brothers are using the Bakwe. Most of them are using the Bakwe because of poverty. They will say, "Angata Bakwe, Nintara Bakwe, Mokodo Sotolale, Mambamana," but that's not the fact. See, what she have just said is true. When you go to the Bakwe, people will torture you. In the case of rape, and I am seeing now even women are now even using the Bakwe.
Really?
And that's not right.
So do you think Bagwe is still existing?
Bakwe, yeah.
Of course.
It
Of
isn't-
course, it still exists.
Of course,
I thought that it has come to an end because they are deporting people, but I don't know why. Okay, I thought it has. Yes,
No.
don't you remember the poem, "Don't Give Up"?
yes. Don't
Yes.
give up.
Youths also, they don't give up. They want to push and pull until they get to their destination.
Or some people will go use the Bakwe to say that my friend is there, so I will try and be there also.
Okay.
That is the concept that most people are having.
Okay. Finally, you said don't give up. Let me hear from you now. From there, we're gonna have a short musical break. Then I call on my other kids to come in. People like Samsidin,
Okay.
and my kids. Of course, you're welcome. Let me hear from you.
I will just give a brief of the point.
Yes.
Don't give up. Okay. Don't give up. Why do you think all is against you? Why do you think your problems can be solved? Cheer up. All is not lost yet. There is nothing wrong if you lose, but keep trying.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have a caller. Hello. 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 Oh, okay. The network has gone itself. All the networks has gone. I don't know what is the problem. We have another caller too. Still the network is searching. Okay, I think the caller will come now. Okay, the number to call is 3699 3699 Before we go into the short musical break, we want to hear from the last caller. Yes, you want to say something?
Are we not going to discuss about the girls of today?
We're gonna discuss this. That is the reason why I have to go into short musical break and then we go back. And yes, my brother, what is your final words before you go now?
Okay. My final word is that I am very delighted to be invited here,
Okay,
and I thank you for that.
thank you very much. So this is your first time being here, right?
Of course, this is my first time being here.
So I hope you are grateful for it.
Yes, I'm so grateful.
All right, thank you very much, Adam Ademba.
I want to say something to this one.
Okay,
Here in Yakam, when you attend our program, you never go without being entertained.
definitely.
And you never go without learning, and you never go without gaining anything. from it.
Exactly.
So I would like to tell you that you can attend many of our programs, and if you wish, you can even join our association.
Definitely.
Our door is open for
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you. And she is the president of Yakam. Yeah, so how do you feel today in the studio?
Actually, I have not been coming to the studio due to some problems. But today that I'm here, I'm very happy to be in the studio.
Okay, let me try to read some of these text messages, then we go into short musical break. This one says, wow. Your program is interesting because it teaches me a lesson. Definitely, thank you very much. And please, if you send us a text message, just try and write your names. They are also very important. This one says, good morning, my Yakam people and the home kids. I miss you guys. VM, it's your girl Tida from BMA, that is Brikama Methodist Academy. Thank you very much. This one says, wow, The words that are said here are so educative and very interesting. Guys, keep it up. We love you so much. Thank you very much. And now we are going to short musical break, and we shall be right back with the home kits itself. Till we come on your way in short time.